employees, I'm very pleased to welcome you to share this momentous day in WestJet's history. There's been much talk over the last few months about WestJet. Today I'm here to formally give you the story of how we got started and where we intend to fly. This venture started some 18 months ago with a dream. Today that dream is going to become a reality. On Friday, January the 26th, we completed a major private placement issue of common shares, which together with a similar issue completed last June has provided WestJet with the capital that we require to not only launch our airline, but also to purchase outright our 3 Boeing 737 jets. The size of this issue will still leave us with a substantial pool of working capital, putting us in the unique position in the airline industry of being debt-free. I'm very pleased to announce that as of 4 o'clock this afternoon, our reservation system will officially open for business, and that WestJet Airlines will commence commercial flight operations within Western Canada on Thursday, February the 29th, 1996. On this day, WestJet will become Canada's first low-cost, low-fare scheduled airline carrier. We will be providing jet service between Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Victoria and Kelowna at fares that range between 50 and 70% below those that have traditionally existed on these routes. WestJet has modelled itself after the most successful low-cost carriers in the United States, Southwest Airlines, Morris Air and ValueJet. WestJet's everyday low fares between Calgary and Edmonton begin at just $29, between Calgary and Vancouver from just $59, and between Edmonton and Kelowna from $59 also, all on a one-way basis. These fares are not introductory seat sale prices, but represent low fares that will be offered year-round on WestJet. The full details of all of our fares are included in the press kits we have provided you today. As you can see, WestJet will feature a unique one-way pricing policy, which will allow our customers more flexibility in obtaining the lowest possible combination of fares, depending upon their varying ability to book in advance. As you will see from our fare schedules, we will also be launching the airline with a unique peak and off-peak pricing system. Peak flights will be operated predominantly during the most active flying times, with off-peak flights occurring mainly on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Saturdays. We're proud to be able to offer these fares at prices that even on our peak flights are 50% below those normally charged on these routes. We will commence operations with a 2-airplane schedule on February the 29th, 1996. The third airplane will be phased in on March the 7th. On February the 29th, we will be operating 96 flights per week between Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, Kelowna and Winnipeg. On March the 7th, this will increase to 152 flights per week with the addition of Victoria and an increased service between Calgary and Edmonton. WestJet is able to offer these low fares to our customers on a continuous basis by adopting some basic cost-cutting principles. Firstly, WestJet is financed with equity rather than debt, which allows us to own our own aircraft rather than leasing them, leaving us without lease or interest payments. Secondly, WestJet will operate on a totally ticketless system. Through the use of our own in-house state-of-the-art computerized reservation system. When a customer or their travel agent calls and makes a reservation on our system, payment will be made by way of a credit card. Our passengers will then receive a confirmation number for a confirmed seat on their flight. They will present this number or photo identification to our airport check-in counter, where they will receive a boarding pass. The elimination of paper tickets dramatically reduces our overhead costs, and most importantly means that our customers do not have to worry about losing their tickets. Thirdly, WestJet will operate only one type of aircraft, the Boeing 737. This will substantially reduce our cost of holding multiple pilots and crews, crewing, and the need to train our employees on numerous aircraft types. WestJet will only provide short-haul service on flights of less than 750 miles. This will eliminate the need to provide meals, which adds $10 to $15 to the price of an airline ticket. WestJet will, however, be serving complimentary snacks and soft drinks. Alcoholic beverages will also be available for a nominal fee. Finally, WestJet has recruited a team of 200 highly motivated, productive, and service-oriented people who have eagerly adopted our philosophy. Apart from their salary, they will be rewarded through the company's profit sharing and stock plans. In addition, I'd also like to point out that our senior management team has over 150 years of airline experience. This venture could not have been made possible had it not been for the association that we were able to establish with Mr. David Neeleman. Mr. Neeleman was the former president of AIr, and I'd like to take this opportunity to publicly thank him for his commitment and contribution to WestJet. Mr. Neeleman is both the director and a shareholder of WestJet and has been highly instrumental in providing the founders of our company with a blueprint for our airline. This segment of the airline industry has frequently been labelled as being no frills, which in my view is a very misleading statement. The principal services that a low-cost carrier does not traditionally provide is the connection of baggage between one airline and another, and the provision of meals. By not providing these elements to short-distance travellers, it gives us the ability to pass these savings on to our customers through our low fares. What we will always provide is, however, safe, clean air transportation at a low fare, without ever compromising the safety or maintenance of our aircraft. We believe that Western Canadians are eagerly awaiting the opportunity to have a more affordable way to travel, and it is therefore our goal to fill our planes with people who might otherwise drive to their destinations or not go at all. Traditionally, in instances where low-cost carriers have entered the market, they have changed the way people think about air transportation, resulting in a dramatic increase in the numbers of people traveling. We intend to put the fun back into travel, with more casual flight attendants, more casual uniforms, exceptional service, and a great smile on the face of every member of our team. At this time, I'm very proud to unveil WestJet's airline's first aircraft painted with our logo and our colours. We'd like to thank you for having joined us today to announce the launch of our airline and what we believe will cause a radical change in the Canadian airline industry. Thank you for your time, and I'll be happy to entertain your questions.
Mr. Beddoe, some would say you're crazy getting into this industry with all the problems major airlines are having. Why bother getting involved in something that public seems like a money-losing proposition?
Well, there are people here that would disagree with you. There have been some very successful low-cost airlines in the United States, and we've modelled ourselves after them. I believe it can be done. It's a great challenge, a great opportunity, and we're convinced it will succeed.
What type of numbers will you have to make this viable?